So when you go to log in, if you log in with your name and your email password, but you have your name up here in the address bar, logging in will not work. This is why, as I said before, we're always going to go back to the concordiashanghai.org homepage. We're going to be on the student page, and we will always, 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 every time we log in, go to the students WordPress login page so that when you click that, it's ready for you to log in. I'm logging in as Mia again, and you can see that it remembers me, and so I can just click on that, but it won't remember your password. And you do not want to click on Remember Me, because remember that this is a school computer. At home, on your own computer, if you want to do that, you may. Remember that I'm using my email username and my email password to go ahead and log in. Now that I'm logged back in, you'll remember that I said before recess, we set up the site, and now we're going to go ahead and add some important things to it. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to, and you can see how, because I made this page a little bit smaller so that I could see what I'm uploading, that the icons got a little bit smaller, but as you mouse over them, you can see what they actually are. So we're going to click on Thumbtack, and we're going to click on Add New Post. We have a list of things here that we're going to be adding to your website, including possibly 3 pieces of writing, 1 piece of reading, some social studies, and some other things, possibly. So we have 4 different categories. Remember the first category when we did the welcome, we put writing. We're going to have a tab for writing, a tab for reading, and a tab for science or social studies. So right now I'm going to go ahead and minimize this again. And we're going to start with the persona, the literary essays, and the narratives. There are a couple of different ways that we can post. And the first thing that I want to show you is that if your work is in pages, all that you need to do from pages, and you can see that this document is actually, it's just text. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take the text, I'm going to select all, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it into my post. So this is, again, just taking the text. So this is a story from Casey Paulson, my son, from September 2012. So I'm going to do select all or edit, select all, and then edit, copy. I'm going to minimize that for now, just in case I need it. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do edit, and I'm going to paste. And so now the story that I just saw from there is here, and it's called Summer Story. See all these extra spaces that I got from pasting in from either Pages or Word? You're going to delete those extra spaces. You want some spaces there, but not such big spaces. So I'm just deleting the spaces, and now I'm done. My text is in here. My summer story title is here. If I want the date to look different from these others, I can say heading. I can give it a heading 3 or 4 or 2, depending on how big I want to make that. Before I click on this important publish one, remember that I want to put it in a category. This is writing, so I'm going to click on the writing category and click publish. This summer story is done. So now I'm going to go edit post, add new. I can also do plus, new post, or from the thumbtack, I can do posts, add new. 3 different ways to add a new post. But before we can do that, we need to go to our Keynote, and you see that I have This is my son's work that he did in 4th grade, and I'm going to export to PDF. So export to PDF. You want the quality to be good, but if you want to be able to see the pictures well, you should click on better or best. And I want to have the slides. I don't need to print each stage of the build. I want the date and the borders. Building each stage means that if you have, I'm going to go ahead actually and click on best. If you have different, like, if you did animation, that's going to add it in and you don't want that. I'm saving it as KC PDF to the desktop, and I'm going to click on export. Now, right here, I can see my cursor flashing. I'm going to click on Add Media. I can either select files or drop the files. My PDF is right here. I'm never, ever, ever going to upload a Keynote or a Pages document to my website. Okay, here we are. We have the 2 things uploaded that I created. Remember that originally this work was in Keynote, but so that any viewer anywhere in the world can see it, we converted the Keynote to PDF, and now I can check on it and insert it into the post. Now, I told you a little trick. You see how when it comes into the post, it just comes in as a title and a link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add media, and I'm going to add this picture. And I'm going to insert that picture into the post because it'll also give it something visual for people to look at. And I'm going to click on Insert Media one more time. And oops, let's scroll back up, come back here. I'm going to click on Add Media because I need to get something. Do you see right over here where it says URL? And this is the URL of this media. So if I click in there 1, 2, 3 times, it's going to highlight that whole link. I can do Command C to copy or Edit, Copy, so that I have that link. Now, instead of saying insert into the post, because remember, I already did that, I'm going to click on the X and I'm not going to do that. But watch this cool trick. If I click on the image and I click on Insert or Edit Link, instead of going to the screenshot, I'm going to Command V, and you can see that now the URL says that it's going to KC China PDF. It's going to that document. So what's going to happen, I'm going to click on Update. When this page is live, I can either click on the image or I can click on the link to go ahead. So please click on the image or the link so you can read and enjoy my writing about. And now I'm putting, it says insert name here, right? But I'm going to put about Tom Carter. So I'm going to read my writing. I'm going to make sure that my writing is right, that it makes sense. I originally did my work in Keynote, but have saved as PDF so you can read it on any computer or digital device. So now I'm ready to publish, but remember, I must do my title, do my text. In this case, this is advanced because you inserted both a picture and a link. And if you did this, you also added an extra link. That's like really super amazing and advanced. The third thing that you have to do is uncheck categorized. This is still writing, so I'm going to tick it. I don't need to add a new category yet. The last thing I need to do is click publish. Now, if you want to check out what your link looks like, you can go ahead and view post, and you can see what it's going to look like for your average viewer. So now you can see your website, you can see your tagline. In the persona, you can see that you've got your picture of Tom Carter and your link for Casey China. I'm going to go ahead and test this. I'm going to click on it, and it should open up my PDF. So let's see if it does that for us. It's thinking about it, and it's taking its time. You can see that it said it was waiting, and now it's opening the PDF. Right here, you can see that it's loading. If I was looking at this on my smartphone, it would do the same thing. It would load the PDF. Remember that if you try to attach Keynote, you'll make your readers very sad because they won't be able to read your work. Here's my PDF, and I can just scroll down from page to page to see the awesome work that I did. Any pictures that you included, your pictures will look great. Any writing that you included will look exactly as you intended the reader to see it. So now I want to go back to where I was working because I'm going to add another post. So I'm going to go back and so I'm ready to add a new post. And right now I'm looking at my website, but you can see this bar up here. So I can do new post. And let's get ready to go ahead and add a video. So you did a Chatterpix video about reading. And I believe that it was a book review. So I'm going to write book review. And again, I'm going to say something about it before I do it. So I did my little bit of writing to explain what's coming. Now I'm going to click on Add Media. I've got my movie right here. This one actually isn't a book review, but it is Chatterpix. It's exactly what you used. So I'm going to drag and drop it in. Right here it says I can embed the media player. So I'm going to insert this into the post, and it should do that. If it doesn't give you the option of media player, you need to copy the URL so that you can use it in a different way. So I'm going to go ahead and click Insert in a Post. You can see the media player there. I need to check my category, and my new category isn't here, so I'm going to click on Add New Category. I'm going to put Reading. I'm going to click Add New Category. It checked reading, and so now I'm ready to publish. Now I'm going to check something right now. I want to go ahead and view my post again because I want to make sure that it looks the way that I want it to. And there it is. Boom. And my viewers can just click and watch my awesome...
My name is Celine.
My awesome Chatterpix, and it's all ready to go. Now, when I click on Home, you can see that for right now, we've got your persona. You've got, let's see, we've got 4 things now. Welcome to my website, September, the summer story, the persona, and now my video. The last thing we're going to do, and I'm going to stop this video here, and we're going to come back again because we're going to go work on the iPads next. So we in art took pictures of our artwork, and we're going to go and we're going to change that picture that is the header into our personal artwork, and then we'll be done. We'll have our website set up, and I'm so excited for all of you to be able to share this work with aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends, siblings, parents, if I didn't say them already, around the world. Congratulations, you have just finished setting up your website and adding 4 exciting posts. Good luck.